What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery. Today I want to talk about working together, collaborations, mainly no ego. Now, ego is a double-edged sword. Ego is what drives people to do great things, but it can also be the reason why a lot of great things fail. Okay? And all an ego is a self-evaluation of oneself, how a person sees themselves. Okay, mentally. And some people have small ego, some people have a large ego, some people have an astronomical ego. But regardless of that, when it comes to working together, I believe that this is the moment where ego should be set aside for the betterment of the group. Okay? Now, as an artist, many artists, we have a tendency to, we prefer to work alone. Why? For many reasons. But what I think the reason is, what I think the reasons could be, is that when you're an artist, you're putting a lot of effort into the work that you are doing. Maybe a sculpture or a dance routine, you're writing a script, you're doing a painting, you're drawing, etc. You're putting so much into it that you believe that the story that you want to tell can only be properly told through you. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, if you're putting a lot of effort into something and then somebody comes along and joins in the effort, you would hope that they see your vision. That they know your vision, they have your vision, they see your vision, and they want to see the vision fulfilled. Okay? And when it comes to artists, we aren't too trusting when it comes to the things that we hold dear. When we make something, we want to perform something, when we want to create something, we we put our mind, body, and soul into it, and we hope that people will see and appreciate it and love it the way we love it. So when someone comes along, you don't know if they feel it the way you feel it. So to just stop all of that, you just say, okay, now I will keep it to myself. Like when I was younger, and it came to somebody want to see my work, I was very apprehensive about letting people see my work. I didn't want to display it. I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't think that they would see it and feel it the way I saw it and felt it. So if they disagreed with it when I was younger, I thought it was a slight against me and against my personality, against my being, because this is something I put my mind into it. And if they didn't like it, then I thought they didn't like me. That's ego. That's my ego. Okay? But in actuality, the best things in life happen when you work together. Let's just play like this. The human body, right, has organs, it has bones, it has different cells, it has capillaries, it has veins, so forth and so on. Hold on, please. Sorry about that. All those things come together and work together harmoniously for a greater cause. That is the sustaining of the human body. Okay? Now, the brain works with the eyes work with the mouth works with the ears works with the tongue works with the glands, the salivary glands, the glands work with the throat. Everything works together. You know, say the hip bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone connected to that whole song. Everything works together for a single cause. But here's the thing. Here's the beautiful thing about it. Not one piece of the human body tries to do more than the other parts of the body if if it is not necessary. What I mean by that, if the heart has a function, the brain has a function, the eyes have a function, the nose has a function, the intestines, small and large, have a function, the liver, the kidneys, the pancreas, the stomach, they all have a function. But you won't find one piece of the body stepping into the lane of another part of the body. You won't find the kidneys trying to see. You won't find the eyes trying to taste. Okay? You won't find the toes trying to digest food. Every part of the body, although individual and has a function, uses their functions, that uses their proper functions for the betterment of the whole. And there's no ego in that, and there's no ego in that. There's no ego in that. Now, if a part of the body is lacking, then the other parts of the body will help. Keep in mind what I said. If one part of the body is lacking, other parts of the body will pick up the slack to help with that missing part of the body. If you have two kidneys, if one kidney is missing or one kidney is messed up, the other kidney will take on the slack of the missing kidney. See? If one of your lungs are damaged, the other lung will pick up the slack of the damaged lung. Just to sustain the whole body. If you're missing your eyesight, your ears will actually develop a heightened sense of hearing to compensate for the missing sense. You see that? But now one time is if everything is working, if everything is working well, if everything is functioning properly, in other words, homeostasis. If homeostasis is on point, then all the parts of the body do their job properly and everything is smooth. The moment something goes wrong, the other parts of the body don't stop functioning. They actually pick up the slack. Just so that the part of the body that's damaged can either have time to regenerate or that the function itself won't be compromised. See? That sort of that function can be turned into a philosophy when it comes to collaboration with other people. You deal with people that are willing to work with you to serve a common and greater goal. Like if you have a mural that you have a project that someone wants you to do a big mural. You're not is you can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself. One person can do a big mural. It is possible. However, it is possible and it is logical or pragmatic, if you want to use that word. It is efficient if you get a group of people who also want to help in your endeavor. And then jobs or tasks or functions are delegated to certain people. So, okay, you do this, you do this. You're good at this, so you get this. You're good at this, so you do this. You're good at this, so you do this. I'm good at this, so I do this. Everybody has a function that, and each function is for the entire goal. Okay. Once the functions are delegated, everybody goes do their job, and if everybody does their job properly, everything's on smoothly. If one person is lacking in a particular area, then the other parties will come together and help that person do what they got to do. Now, once that job is done, everybody goes back to their respective jobs. Okay? You do that until the goal is finished. Once the goal is finished, There you go. The work is done, the goal is finished, everybody is happy. See, working together. No ego. No ego. That's how you get things done. You work together. Now, of course, you're going to have your ego. You're going to, fine. But don't let the ego get in the way of the goal. See, ego is good. Ego is good when it's beneficial to you and the group. But when ego gets in the way of the goal, gotta cut it loose. Gotta cut it loose. Okay? So work together is key. Working together, collaboration, group effort, cooperation, mergers, whatever. These things are good. As long as there's no ego involved. No ego, working together for a main goal, everything good. Alright, so that's my little 2 cents about that. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will catch you all later. Peace.